everybody. It is
Sponge poop.
Tuesday night here at Beyond the Airways, the Infinity Project, and since it's Tuesday, that means it's time for Tune In Tuesday. We'll have new releases in video games, anime and manga, Blu-ray and DVDs, music, and for the first time, comic books.
Yep. Before we get started with this, though, we need to make a statement.
Hmm.
Anything that shows during comic books is not our fault. If there's risque imagery in some of the uh,
Covers.
covers,
Hmm.
that is not on us. We do not have any control over what they do.
Hmm.
We're just showing these for information's sake, nothing more, nothing less.
Right. Because me working at a comic book shop, I have seen some rather risque covers. So,
And they do exist, and it's nothing that we can cure.
right,
So,
exactly.
so Twitch, buzz off.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
Twitch, seriously, please don't get mad at us for these covers because it's not our fault. We didn't. We're not artists. We didn't do this. Okay. All
It's
right.
all no, it's all Shirley's. No, just kidding.
I can't draw half as well as all these guys can. So, I mean, I can go past stick figures, but not that well.
I actually used to be able to draw like, you remember the uh Doom and Quake and all that.
Yeah.
Um, I used to be able
I
to.
love that.
Janet, tone it down a little,
I used
please.
to be able to draw images that look very much like that
Hmm.
on paper and just doodling. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
but I haven't practiced in years, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can draw like certain ways, but I can't do it any other ways. So, trust me. I mean, I can go. Like I said, I can do past a stick figure, but that's about it. All right, but anyway, let's get to the intros. I'm your host for tonight. I am on Bogstream, and joining me currently are four of my crazy cohorts. First, we've got our master and creator Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
Which I've already spoken, but I will say this. The main reason I'm on tonight is because we're gonna have a new intro to the team. So I figure it's
Hmm.
all it's all in the good to have me on so that we can officially introduce.
Yes, but I'm gonna have to add a new little thing since I haven't had time to do that. You know what we do, like like the new music and such. I haven't quite done that yet, but I'll have
We'll
that by
get
next
to
week.
it.
All right, I'll get it by next week. Well, anyway, to my left and right are Joker and Oracle. Hello, Mike and Ash.
Good evening,
Hello.
everyone. Happy Tuesday. And no, I didn't forget to change my name. You saw nothing.
Yes, you saw nothing. Okay. Let's see. Down on my bottom right is our resident star child, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody run, it's Janet. She's trouble.
Uh,
Yeah,
And
I'm going to kick your ass. Cause you trouble by kicking your ass.
with a
Putting
broccoli
my
dip,
foot
I kick
way
your
up.
ass.
Well, let's put it this way. You and my wife caused me enough trouble as it is.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Be
All
careful,
right.
Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Ouch.
Thank you, Sarah, for teaming up with me.
them's fighting words.
Damn
Oh,
fighting
boy.
words.
Oh, she knows I'm just giving her shit.
Yeah. And also in the chat room, Sajo is there, and JJ should be coming in pretty soon anyway. And we will have one more person joining us, but when she comes in, and by the way, she did say she would want her camera off, and that's perfectly
That's
fine. We know
understandable.
we never require anybody to show the camera, so no biggie.
No problem.
Here's me. Ugh.
Damn it.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn
Spring
it!
break
Damn it!
anyway.
Yeah, it's started the spring break season, but
When is spring break? In the
it.
next week or the week after?
I would say let's shoot for the week after.
I think it's next week.
Probably. Well, if it was next week, we can do that too. No biggie.
I think you're
Funny.
trouble, Janet.
Look, I had a good teacher. I had you teaching me.
All right. So Anna, who? Let's see. I've I actually have a little bit of good news. I actually got. Now I'll tell you guys. There's something I need to tell everybody here. I have not had my diabetes medication, Genuine XR, for almost 3 months. Okay.
Oh, this is good news,
This
people.
is good news because I got it in the mail today, no copay. Because if I had to pay, it would have been the full price of $302.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna
And
pay
after the
500.
scam I went through, I can't really afford $300 right now. So, but that is some
Well,
good news.
even if
Like,
you could
thank
afford
you.
it, even if you could afford it, I would have taken advantage of it anyway.
Yeah. So that's why, this is the reason why I'm trying to find a job. I've got some good prospects. I haven't heard back from one yet, but I'm still looking. I'm not gonna put all my hopes up on this one, so I'm still looking. So if anyone,
And no, she's learned her lesson. No more scams.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, you
And
know what? I get all kinds of scam stuff in my Gmail,
oh
but
yeah,
luckily,
it
it
goes to
automatically
spam
goes
usually,
to. Yeah, and
right?
I look at it and I go, "Oh, you've opened up this email. You've won so and so. Blah 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 blah." I get a
Yeah.
ton of those.
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody does. You can't stop it.
Hi,
But
we got a Nigerian prince who wants to give you his fortune.
Oh, that's one
Oh
of the first.
God.
That's one of the first real scams that started it all.
oh yeah,
Yep.
Mm.
It's a Nigerian.
but they're getting more and more
He
clever.
wants.
So always be careful
Amen to
with
that.
Even
always be
better,
careful.
even better of one. The Nigerian prince is good, but you know what would be even funnier?
What?
The Nigeria uh, Senate has decided to award you with kingship of the country.
Yeah.
You must have watched that commercial for Coming to America Part 2.
But yeah, I get sick and tired of those kind of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I don't know about you
If
guys,
it's
but
too good to be true, it
Mhm.
It
probably
is.
is.
Yeah, and I found that out the
But,
hard
but
way.
but you know what? The predator that got you, Shirley, the scammer that got you,
Hmm.
is probably preying on thousands of people.
Yeah, would not
So you
surprise me.
probably aren't the only one.
No, it's just the problem is they played me for the fact I was desperate to find a job. So,
Yeah,
but
but you
lesson
got that
learned.
squared away.
But
So
lesson learned, thank God, before it got even crazier. And I'll tell you this, I had another piece of evidence I was able to turn in, a copy of that check. So,
No.
Mm.
so that's going to be
yeah.
very helpful. All right, but in the meantime, let's stop talking about this. Let's get to work, shall we?
No,
All
it's
right.
more fun to tease you.
Well, we got video games to do. Let's get started. Here we go. And give me a second to get the picture because I haven't done that yet. I should have done that before the show. Sorry. Okay, come on. This is the part I can't stand. It is the
She can't. He can't. She can't talk today, everyone.
That's
Her
right. I can't
her
talk.
her tongue's decided to do a knot.
Okay, where are you? There we go. That's it. Okay, now let me get over to the games here. Ay 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 ay.
and
Okay.
we're and I'm trying to get Ashley to smile, but she doesn't smile very often.
Why not?
Mm, that's
Misses
fine.
me. That's why.
I'd
All right. Well, the games are all ready to go.
Mm.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
So, games that came out. Excuse me.
I
What
just
was
said
that, Frodo?
up.
Up.
Shirley, you're
Yes.
tripping over your tongue too much.
Mm.
All right. The games that came out today, we have Stronghold Warlords for PC, Apex Legends for Switch, and Pacer for Xbox One. Games that are out tomorrow have Star Renegades for PS4, Doodle Devil Evolution for PC and PS4. Although the E, it
I
looks like
never
it's a
knew Satan could
3.
have kids. Little devil, I never knew Satan could have
No,
kids.
Doodle,
Doodle.
Doodle Devil.
Oh,
Doodle.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Next
Next.
one is Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 4. And that's available for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series.
Dang. In other words, just about
And that
everything
is
in the
out
system,
till,
right?
That's out for the 11th.
Except for your
Practically,
brain
yes.
PC.
Oh, remember
we got
they've come out
Cyanide and-
with the Godzilla movie, the original Godzilla movie, a remake of the original Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Now it's Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, I know. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
All right. Let's see. We got Cyanide and Happiness Freak Apocalypse. Hold on a second. That is unstable.
You're always
For PC
unstable.
and Linux. And last for tomorrow, or for the 11th, we have Astelia Royal for PC. Then on the 12th. we got
Okay,
Journey
hold
of
on
the
1
Book-
second.
Okay.
You just said Linux, right?
Yeah.
What
What game? What game was it? It
Yeah.
was Cyanide and Happiness Freakpocalypse.
Okay. I was just wondering because you rarely, if ever, hear about new games coming out for
Linux?
Linux.
yeah.
What is Linux anyway?
It's an operating system.
Mm.
Okay, next.
All right. Let's see. Journey of the Broken Circle for Xbox One and PS4. Let's see. We got Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time for PS5. Split and Split.
Okay.
Apparently, it's not out for PC. That's not the same time. I will double check Steam about Crash Bandicoot 4.
Okay.
Let me do that right now because I got a chance to. Oh crap!
If you want, there's only 4 games left. Want me to finish it?
No, it'll be all right.
Okay.
No, it's not
Cool.
listed on here yet. I'll check that another day. Okay. Let's see. Then we got Dead Age 2 for PC. Heaven Dust for Xbox One. South Where's My Father for also for Xbox One, and Pascal's Wager Definitive Edition for PC.
And that's the
for
last
video
one of the
games.
week. Alright. Now let's get on to the anime and manga.
Also, I want to make mention that if people have ever been interested in Linux, you should be maybe even double booting it because it's not a bad OS. And it's free.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. There are only 4 titles this week.
Yep, that's all right. I mean, neither of the other days make up for it, so.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, out today for anime from Funimation, we got if my favorite pop idol made it to the Budokan, I would die. Complete collection on Blu-ray.
Yeah, some of these animes are kind of weird.
Some of the mangas are kind of crazy.
From G Kids and Shout Factory on Gaku, Our Sound on Blu-ray and DVD combo. From Sentai Filmworks, Pet Complete Collection on Blu-ray. And from Viz Media, got Mr.
Osamatsu.
Season 1 collection on Blu-ray. And that's it for anime. I almost said manga.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to the manga in a minute.
15 million titles later.
No.
What the heck date am I on? There we go.
Starting with yesterday. There's only one for yesterday.
Hmm.
If I can take care of that one real fast.
Go ahead.
From J Novel Club got a sentence of a bookworm. Oh my! Part
For
three, volume four. I'm tripping over my own tongue. Shoot.
Oh God, I've made it contagious, haven't I?
No, it's just been a long day. I've been dealing with tech issues.
Ah.
So,
And lost her mind. And lost his mind.
Oh.
eh, my mind's been long gone a long time ago. What are you talking about? I still haven't found it.
I don't know if you ever even had it to begin
Oh.
with.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh shoot. You wanna go ahead and take care of the first row, Shirley?
Sure, be glad to. All right. Next up on for today, we have Ace of the Diamond, Volume 31 for the Nook. That's from Kodansha International. The next three are from Seven Seas Entertainment. We have Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor, Volume 11, regular and digital, and Ari Ferretta from Commonplace to World's Strongest, Volume 6, and that's also digital.
Yep. So from Seventh Season Entertainment got Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Volume 17. Excuse me. From Dark Horse Comics, Berserk Deluxe, Volume 7. And from Sublime Cast Heavens Volume 5, both physical and digital.
All right. Next up from Udon Entertainment, we have Devil May Cry 3142, graphic arts hardcover. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we have Failure Frame, I Became the Strongest and Annihilated Everything with Low Level Spells, Volume 1. Golly. And from Dark Horse Comics, I can't even say it. Final Fantasy 15 Official Works. It's a hardcover, and they have that, and they also have a limited edition hardcover.
Alright. Let's see. Then from Viz Media, we got Flying to the Moon Volume 4, both physical and digital. Then from Gdansk International, we got Flying Witch Volume 9.
Then from Kodansha, we got Grand Blue Dreaming Volume 12. From Seven Seas Entertainment, we have The Ideal Sponger Life Volume 8, regular and digital. And from the J Novel Club, we have Infinite Dendrogram Volume 14. That's a digital.
Alright. From Viz Media, we got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Volume 8. From Gdansk International, got a couple of Cuckoos Volume 3.
Actually, it's Cuckoos.
Cuckoos?
Cuckoos,
Or-
like cuckoo bird.
Or it could also be Kukos from Legend of Zelda.
True. Okay.
From another one from Gdansk International, Peach Boy Riverside 5. Then from Seven Seas Entertainment, Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time Volume 4.
And it's digital, too.
And also digital.
Even though they don't have the cover. Weird. Alright, Kodansha International. We have Rent a Girlfriend Volume 5, regular and digital. And from Viz Media, Rene Volume 38, also regular and digital.
Sounds like something Mike needs.
Need what?
Rent a
Grant
Girlfriend.
a girlfriend.
No, I do not. I already have a girlfriend. Thank you very much.
Hey, Ash was getting a good laugh out of it.
And also, I like the t-shirt, Ash.
Thank you.
Linmar. Alma mater.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna have to tease you guys. No big deal, right?
No big deal.
It's alright. No problema. Then from Udon Entertainment, we got Robotech Visual Archive, Genesis Climber,
Mas Piata.
Yep. And then also from Udon, got Robotech Visual Archive, The Southern Cross, both hardcover.
Hmm.
From Seven Seas Entertainment, Roll Over and Die. I Will Fight for an Ordinary Life with My Love, and Cursed Sword Volume 2.
Sorry about that. I had to call my cousin. I returned the phone, called her this afternoon, and she didn't answer the phone.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
All right, from Udon Entertainment, we have The Rose of Versailles, Volume 4. It's in hardcover. From Kadashi International, we have Saint Young Men, Volume 10. That's in digital. And then we have Saint Young Men Omnibus 5, Volumes 9 and 10. That's a hardcover. And from Seven Seas Entertainment, we have The Saint's Magical Power is Omnipotent Power, Volume 2.
All right. From Gdansk International, we got seven Shakespeare's 15. Also from Gdansk International, got Shaman King, Marcos 1. From Seven Seas Entertainment, Super
Probably
Metro?
Heroes. Probably Heroes.
Volume 1.
We just need. You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to get Janet a rent a boyfriend.
Oh!
Oh.
Of course, she couldn't hear me because she's got her earphones off.
And I think there's one more on that. Did you get Tokyo Fashion?
No, not yet.
Okay.
From Viz Media, Tokyo Fashion, a comic book, both physical and digital.
Then from Sublime, we have Toratan, Birds of a Feather, Volume 2. Oh, the cute dog and cat. Then from Kadashi International, we have Waiting for Spring, Volume 14, regular and digital.
From Gdansk International, that We Must Never Fall in Love, Volume 7. Then from Seven Seas, We Swore to Meet in the Next Life, and That's When Things Got Weird, Volume 2, both physical and digital. Also from Seven Seas, we got Wonder Cat, Q-Tron, Volume 1, and that is a cute cover. Both physical and digital.
Yep.
Actually covers. We got one tomorrow.
Yep.
You want to take care of that one?
Sure. From the J Novel Club, we have Bibliophile Princess, Volume 5. That is a digital edition.
And I got March 11th here. There's only 5, so I'll cover all of them just because.
Yeah, go ahead.
From Seven Seas Entertainment, got Alice in the Country of Clover, Cheshire Cat Waltz, Volume 5, both physical and digital. No, wait, this is 5, 6, and 7. Then from J Novel Club, got Slade, Volume 6. And from Seven Seas Entertainment, got Trap in a Dating Sim, The World of Atome Games and Tough for Mobs, Volume 2.
Are our dungeon girls ready to be freed yet?
Not this week, I'm afraid.
No.
All right, there's only 2 left. If you don't mind, I'll take both of them. Get them out of the way.
Go ahead.
All right, March 12th. That is Friday. We got Welcome to the Outcasts Restaurant, Volume 1 from Caton Books. And finally, from the J Novel Club on Saturday the 13th, we have Girls Kingdom, Volume 2. That is for the Nook, and that's it.
Yep. We will pick up with March 15th on Tuesday.
Exactamundo. All right.
Unless,
now,
of course, Tuesday doesn't exist, then, well.
We're fucked.
All right. Well, anyway, I got an odd situation. There were only 3 movies out this week on DVD, and only 1 is out on Blu-ray. And I'm going to tell you right now, Vanguard, the one on DVD, is also the only one on Blu-ray. Then we have on DVD, we've got Adverse and American Skin, and that's it. But guess what's coming? In about let's see, today's 9/63 weeks.
WandaVision?
No, Wonder Woman 84. You know.
Well, you said you didn't care too much for that.
No,
that
but
one.
if there is one thing I want to get, the bloopers.
Bloopers.
Must have bloopers.
I think you are a blooper, Shirley.
No, you are.
Let me put it this way. I bought the Justice League movie, and I turned it back in. It's like, there are no bloopers. I want bloopers, damn it.
Well, I actually wasn't referring to bloopers as in screw-ups. I was actually referring to bloopers as in Mario.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean, Mike?
Okay.
Mike?
Mike.
Alright.
Where's Mike, Ashley?
He's right there. He's right there.
He can hear you. He's right
You
there.
know what I'm talking about when I say bloopers from Mario?
Which Mario?
Most Mario's have them.
Bloopers?
Yeah, the enemy.
Oh, now I get it. God bless America.
Oh.
It's like,
I was thinking of blooper reel.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Not me to think
they're
it,
the
dude.
little squids that do this kind of shit.
Oh yeah, and they start chasing you. I had
They're
a
annoying.
I had a Mario game, Super Mario Brothers on the Super Nintendo back in the day.
Hmm.
Those stupid squids, until I got the hang of the game, would not leave me alone.
Yeah. All right, bear with me while I get the CDs here. Because remember what happened last
Growl.
time? Every time I get to the CDs, they would have. Okay, good. I got my stopping point. Excellent.
I'll
Okay,
be back in a minute.
Shirley's
I'm gonna
going
go
to
Yes.
get
prison.
Cool.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's
Frodo,
see.
Frodo, look
Oh,
up.
I see it.
all right. Well, anywho, here we go. These are the CDs that came out on Sunday, March 7th, with Quadeca with a song from a voice memo that I'll never release demo leak rough unmixed lo-fi Spanish radio edit. Say all that 5 times fast. Don't.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Then we have DJ Gherkin with Peace and Love on Planet Earth 1996. Elliot Bliss with a collection of little ditties. The Araby Bazaar with I'm sick of my caring, sharing lover and his endless foreplay. That's crazy. Then we have Al Ala Malik with West Side. Raheem Supreme with Rasco. Unknown Artist with Forgetting. Yes, it says unknown artist. Go figure. Uh,
Yeah, you're.
then we have the X-Bats with Hercules 2020 Xena. Then these are the CDs that came out yesterday. And surprise, Miley Cyrus came back with a new one. It's called Angels Like You. Then we have Oxy with Woodland Dance. Luna Lee with Cherry Pit. His Golden Messenger with If It Comes in the Morning. Ellis with Orbit. Fabin with Chefes Nao Falam. Cacophony with Sea of Love. Major Lazer and Gaina with Diplomatico. A Travestis with Respeita as Travestis. Let's see, then we have Ernesto Rodriguez, Guillermo Rodriguez, and Mariana Cavallo Valin. I'm going to have to look at the whole thing because I think there's a bunch of names here. Bear with me, growl. I hate it when they do that. Okay, it's Ernesto Rodriguez, Guillermo Rodriguez, Mariana Cavallo, and Joao Valinho. And let's see. And there's actually no, the title there was Eclipse. Never mind. Okay. Alright, next up is Blondin with I Don't See Color DJ. Riley Walker with Axis Bent. And I got a damn gnat in this room. Ooh. Whoa. Here's a combo you wouldn't think of. Shaka Khan and Idina Menzel. And they have one called I'm Every Woman.
Hashtag blame Shirley.
Then we have Sarah Louise with Jewel of the Blue Ridge single version. Josiah Johnson with World's Not Gonna End acoustic version. Automatic with Signal Morale remix. Don Brandt with A World Like That. Skull Crusher with Storm and Summer. Let's see. James Vincent McMorrow and Rudimental with Be Somebody. And why do they have Cacophony again? I'll skip it. Let's see. Lucy Dacus with Thumbs. Youth Code and King Yosef with a Skeleton Key in the Doors of Depression. Fredro Star with Firestar 2. DJ Jumbo with Mega Party. Nice job using a candy bar for that. Roxanne Meteor with Eclipse de Osiris. Danielle Montesi with Vibes Eater as extended play. Citizen with Black and Red. And let's see. That one that had Lucy Dacus actually started today, so I apologize for that.
And And there's also Janet with middle fingers flying in the air.
Then we have Ibeye with Recurring Dream, music from the film How to Stop a Recurring Dream. Then we have Francis of Delirium with Waiting, Wading, by the way. Stefan Thielen with Fractal Guitar 2. Sabai and with Love with I Need Ya featuring Ryzen. Let's see, Supreme, Cerebral, and Recognize Real with Gold Chain Warrior. Closer with Divide. Marie Davidson and Lucille New with Worst
Cheers,
Comes to
Ashley.
Worst.
Cheers.
Let's
Cheers.
see.
Cheers.
Noga Eras with Story. Gary Newman with
Cheers.
I Am Screaming. I Am Screaming. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, she needs the
Lord,
meeting ID. Okay,
people.
hold on. Okay, hold on. I gotta get Lashawn in here. Bear with me. Hold on.
Growl.
Okay.
Hold to what? Hold on to what?
Hold on to something.
Bombs away. Boom.
Okay, bear with me. Hang on. I gotta get her in here.
Growl.
You're not allowed. We're not allowed to bear with you because you're a bear anyway.
Pineapple juice and Pop Tarts.
Banned.
Okay. Oops. Do that.
Is she
There,
coming?
I got it. She'll be coming in a second.
Time's up. Just kidding.
Seconds up. Mike is
Janet.
right.
Janet, Mike, y'all are brats.
That's good.
Ah, but we're fun
but-
brats.
But what am I?
Oh. All right. So let me see.
Hey,
Where was
I've
I?
always admitted it.
Yeah. Where was
Can
I? I
you?
was
Oh,
at.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You're a hidden brat.
All right. I was a class actress with sense memory. That's where I was. Then we have Odonis. Odonis was salesman. Get out. You heard me, salesman. Get out. Okay. Go. We have Gremlin with Are You Different? Sweet Earl and Gregor with Have You Ever Seen the Rain? I wonder if that's the same one that CCR did.
Have you ever seen the rain?
Yep.
Kieran Stinchcomb tells me not to sing, but I say screw it.
Yeah, you do however you see fit. See,
Exactly.
Shung Udzo with There's Only So Much a Soul Can Take. Pax with Silver Tongue. The Natural with Sun Blisters. Esther Rose with Songs Remain. McKinley Dixon.
Sun blisters, goddamn, them things are painful.
I know. McKinley.
Hey, you try getting a second-degree sunburn on your back where you have blisters.
I'll pass, thank you. Let's see.
I had to be a belly sleeper for a while when I.
Ugh. McKinley Dixon was Swangin'. The Pink Stones with Barroom Blues. Dima Pantyushin and Sasha Lipsky with Book. J.R. and Nicholas Craven.
Where do you want us to book to?
It just says Book.
Where?
I don't know. Let's see. They have J.R. and
Hey,
Nicholas
there's.
Craven. with
I
Hoop
think
Cruise.
that's Lashawn.
Okay. Here she comes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's
Hi,
named iPhone.
Hi, Lashawn.
Hey.
Hey, there you are.
So,
I'm
let me ask
so
you a
sorry.
serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Why iPhone?
That is the best phone ever.
I
Well,
respectfully...
he disagrees.
Can you let me speak, Janet?
Please.
No.
I
No.
respectfully disagree because I have a problem with Apple's business practices with regards to right to repair and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. I think that every person has the right whenever you own a device to repair it or tinker with it however you please.
Mm.
And
That's why you like
Apple-
an Android.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
and Apple wants to take away everyone's right to do that.
I hate Android. iPhones are for an exclusive club, darling.
The only Apple device we allow in our home. Give me one moment. My wife has to do something.
Okay.
That
We
reminds me, I
only
gotta charge up my iPod Touch tonight, so I'll have that at the store tomorrow.
the only Apple device we have in our house, LaShawn, is this.
What? Let me see. Oh my! Get the hell out of here with that shit.
The mini iPod.
Oh my god! I am so offended, Frodo. Oh.
I just my issues with Apple are deep and have been just stewing for years. I don't
Mhm.
hate people who use iPhones.
Mhm.
I just don't like Apple products because of the way they treat customers.
Well,
What?
well,
Let me
hey,
tell you something. Whenever I go to a Apple store, honey, I told you it's an exclusive club. I get wine, I get
oh,
snacks, I get
Ha!
all type
hold on.
of gifts.
Here's the thing, though.
Ouch.
Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Louis Rossman?
Her name sounds so familiar.
He's a YouTuber who runs a shop at in New York City. Go ahead and say it, Shirley.
Uh
New
oh.
York City.
Yes. Um, it's called Rossman Repair Group, and all he
Mhm.
does day in and day out is repair I MacBooks and stuff that have defects and things like that for customers in and out of New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, and Apple would have his business shut down if they had their way.
Mm-hmm. But
Mm.
yeah. But anyway, we're glad you made it, LaShawn. Yes, this is our friend LaShawn Colvin, who of course runs the Comics and Geeks, a Beverage Lounge comic book store here in Montgomery, and
Not only that,
she
but
also
she's
has her.
made her own graphic novel.
Yep, she's got her own graphic novel, Beautiful Soldiers, which will be coming out in the next couple of months. So,
Yes, yes. Hey, I'm sorry, my picture is not showing. Why? Do y'all see my picture?
no, but,
I can see
but
your name, but you said you didn't want to get on camera anyway.
yeah, I think it's what you said, right? What you told me.
Yeah, but I was at least going to show my picture so people can know
Okay,
what I look like.
okay,
But I
well,
don't know how to
okay. I
get that
think
to
that I think the
show.
problem is when you go to the Zoom website. I think it's Zoom.us. You should, if you have your own, yes, you should have a free account and you should be able to use whatever picture. I think that's probably what the
I'm
problem is.
using the well, I'm sorry, you probably gonna photos probably gonna talk his shit. But guess what? It don't work on Mac.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
couldn't. I had
that's
to
okay.
download the app. That's what was taking me so long
Ah,
because it doesn't work. It doesn't work on Safari's web browser.
ooh.
And then I was like,
Yeah, let's
then
just say
so then
Zoom is
after
more friendly to
that,
PC than it is for Mac.
oh
No
my god, I
offense.
was
Shirley,
so
Shirley, were you through with the CDs?
We'll get to the comic books.
So
I
you're
I
done
was
just
so
with the
I
CDs.
just
frustrated.
gotta say, I wasn't trying to be mean to you or anything. It's just like
No,
I
no,
said.
it's okay. It's fun. It was funny. I know I didn't take it that way.
Hey,
I
LaShawn,
just uh-huh.
Frodo shits everybody.
Yeah.
I know. So that means so Frodo, that means I'm a part of the clique, right?
Yep. If you can get past Frodo's craziness and all, you're definitely in on the team.
Oh.
Hey, she is in on the team, right? All those in favor of
Yes.
having LaShawn become a member of BTA, raise
We
your
already
hand.
took this
We're
vote.
Yeah, we took the vote
Yeah,
ages
I'll
ago.
do
Well,
it again.
let's
So,
take it again in front of LaShawn.
I
Hi.
Aye.
I don't need to do
Awesome.
that.
Aye.
I still have overrule rights though.
Oh Lord. I'm sorry I'm late though. Like I said, I was having problems. I had to so it told me to download the Chrome app. I downloaded that. It
Mhm.
still didn't work. So
Ugh,
I was having like technical difficulties. So I said, let me just download the app. So when
yeah,
I did that, it finally worked. That's why I had to ask
Well,
Shirley
you
what's the
want to
meeting
know
after.
something?
that's fine.
We don't have a time limit on Twitch, so
Mhm.
And
your
honestly,
tardiness doesn't matter.
I
I'm gonna.
need y'all to show me how Twitch works. Is
Huh.
Twitch a good site to like build a following on?
Yes, it is.
We've had
Really?
Stream from there, yeah.
we've
Hmm.
had good
Oh,
luck, and
okay.
And
and
what
it's
would?
built us up a new level to our show because we used to be audio only,
Hmm.
Uh
and
huh.
what and once we got
Whoa.
Once we got onto
once
Twitch, we, people like, hey, they can see us for once.
for the
Well,
first time
that's
ever.
really
Hmm.
cool. That
Hmm.
is really cool. So let me
Ugh.
ask you this: how are the not the privacy, but like the strict? You know how like YouTube is so strict. You can't say the R
Public
word. You
service.
can't say the S word. You can't say the A B C D E F G. All that words. Like
Hmm.
how
Okay,
is?
technically we can. The only thing is I have my own rules because of my own issues with certain words.
Uh
Like
huh.
I don't allow see you next Tuesday. I don't allow the R
See
word.
you next Tuesday. What is that?
Um,
Take the first letter of each word. Trust me. Just don't say it
Oh,
on the air.
wait, hold on. Let me. I'm slow. Let me see.
Okay.
C. So SEE.
No,
No,
letter C.
No, no, no.
Letter C. Use
Oh,
the
okay.
letter
See
C.
C.
you and see you next Tuesday. CUN.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I had a blind moment.
It's
no,
okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hey,
Oh,
but
there's some things I
there's
haven't heard of.
but that there's an obvious reason why I don't like that word, and
uh-huh.
it's not because of anything anyone specific did, but because it's disparaging towards women.
Hmm.
Oh, I love you, Frodo. Thank you for that.
Hmm.
I also do not allow the R word because it's disparaging towards people of with
Now hold
disability.
on. What's the R word?
Uh.
uh,
Hmm.
One time only.
Yeah.
One
Retarded.
time. Okay, is that the word
Yeah.
retarded?
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
or
okay, okay.
Or
retarded.
just like it's either just retard or retarded.
Yeah.
I hate those
I don't like
words
the word
because
either.
I'm someone with disabilities
Hmm.
and
Oh,
I can't stand it being used in a negative way because how I see it,
yes, I'm with
especially
you there.
especially with my disability, I see it more as a different programming language for the brain
Hmm.
than as a true disability. So I I have a problem with being called that word because I've had it happen so many times in my life.
Hmm.
And I mean it makes sense. There was one
It
more
does.
word. What was the other word
So the
I
R
was
word, the see you next Tuesday, and what's the other one?
what was the other one
How
you got?
about the N word? How about
Yeah,
the N word?
Oh, yes,
any
please.
word essentially any word that disparages a group of people
Hmm.
I don't allow on the show.
Right.
Got you. So basically, it's about respect.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Got you.
but you know what? The F bomb is allowed.
The
Yes.
F bomb
Good.
is
Okay.
allowed and encouraged.
Hmm.
The F bomb.
Yep.
Oh,
Fuck.
thank you, thank you, because I love cussing, honey. It tastes good in my mouth.
Hmm.
Well, here's the thing. I have I've probably got I've probably made people go what the fuck with how often I've sworn and
You hear how good that sound coming out his mouth?
oh trust me. And here's the funny thing. We have a little thing in this show that we started back when we were on another radio show,
Uh huh.
and that is what's called rants.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm acting slow again. Now, what is that?
Rant basically like if you want to go off on a certain issue or something.
Um, like
Oh,
back
rant.
back when
Hmm.
former former president was in office, we had a lot of rant rocket fodder from him.
Oh yeah.
Right, guys?
Really?
Yeah, especially with the
Yeah.
Twitter rants he had.
And, and
In fact, his Twitter
basically
rants is what. inspired us.
No, that was way before Jan. We were in the other show that,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay,
but
now I know what you're talking about.
Well, I
but
am
we
so excited, you guys, that y'all brought me back on because I have missed each and every last one of you.
Aw.
So I'm
except
so
for
happy that y'all
Shirley,
brought
you
me
see Shirley how often?
At least a few
all
times
the
a week.
time.
Well, well,
So,
get out
so
here.
I'm so happy to be back on. And Shirley was telling me this idea that y'all doing for a new segment on the show for Tuesday.
Yes. Yeah.
So to explain, on Tuesdays we have a series of episodes called Tune In Tuesday.
Tune in. What time will that start?
We're technically going right now, but it's
Oh,
fine.
are we live now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yes, we are, Lashawn.
Oh my gosh. Hey, viewer.
Hey.
It's all good. It's all good.
Mhm.
And what we do on Tune In Tuesday is we let people know what the new releases for the week coming are.
Okay.
Well, whatever they are, it doesn't matter. And we were
Manga, video
manga, video games, music, movies are all covered standard.
My man. There's also in there.
Well, Mike kind of tossed the idea out
Mhm.
and
Add
said,
comic book.
add comic books to the set. And, I was like, that's cool. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
And the first person that came to mind when that suggestion was thrown out,
Was you, LaShawn?
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Well, Frodo, thank you guys for thinking of me. I would absolutely, positively love to be a part of the segment. Um,
go for
and
it.
if it helps, just so now that I know I don't, because sometimes like the reason I can't be on camera now is because I had end up uh going to get my dog. She had to go to the little
doggy
vet
hospital.
earlier today. Yeah, the doggy hospital today.
Mhm.
And I was like really kind of just upset because she was real sick earlier,
Oh,
and
hope she's gonna be
um,
okay.
yeah, so she's sitting here now, kind of just all over the place because she's been uh what you call it, medicined up all day.
Medicated.
Yeah, so I don't
Medicated
want
out,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, so now that I know I don't always have to be on camera, I can do audio. This would
Yeah.
be perfect.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
I
We
still
don't-
wish my picture would show though.
It's okay.
We don't hold it against anyone on
Yeah.
what they are comfortable with. We encourage, and honestly, I'll encourage the crap out of you, even if it's just teasing, to be open.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, of course. I might meet my husband on this show.
Are you sure he'll come? Hey, John.
Speaking-
Lashawn.
Hey guys.
John, meet
Everything
Lashawn. Lashawn, meet John.
Sean?
Where's John?
John
he's
is
wearing the
dude
green
with
shirt.
the glasses.
He's
B
wearing the green
button.
shirt.
You referred as B
B
button.
button.
Oh, it's a Joker.
Oh no!
That's
Look for
me.
someone
I'm
named B
Mike.
Button.
B button. Let me see.
He's to the right
Oh,
of.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
She's our resident comic book
Okay.
authority.
B button is kind of cute.
well, there
Now
you go,
look
John.
Who's turning red. Now look who's turning beet red.
Oh boy!
I'm sorry,
Hey, I'm
John.
not
I didn't
garbling.
mean
I'm not seeing my
I didn't mean to
network
put you on the
bandwidth slow.
spotlight like that.
What did you say, John?
I'm not garbling, am I? My network bandwidth.
No, you're not garbling, but your
No.
skin
Good
turned a
job.
very pleasant shade of red.
And then he has a nice deep sexy voice. Oh yes, definitely.
John, you're in for it now.
Hold on a minute. I gotta tell the wife this. It'll give her a laugh.
Oh god!
Okay, LaShawn, when you gonna let us know about the new comic books released? Because we've gone
Uh,
every which way we could. That's
okay,
the reason you're
so
here,
Yeah,
right?
I just got to finish up on the CDs. That's all.
Okay.
And there aren't that many left
Oh,
for this week.
okay, so do you want me to give you the new releases that I recommend for the week?
Yeah, you can do it that way. What I can do is, I can go through like the list because I'm only going to do like Marvel, DC, and the big ones because there's like
Yes,
so
yes,
many
it is.
different ones.
But
Because
I will ask for Boom to be included because Boom does have some good series.
including
I
Power
will
Rangers.
say, this, Proto, that this week, Boom has a huge release going on with Proctor Valley Road.
Ooh.
I highly recommend that book to the comic readers. It's a really good book. I have been waiting for months for that book to come out, and it comes out tomorrow. So definitely, you guys check out Proctor Valley Road.
Okay, cool.
I'll say
Uh,
this right now, John.
mhm.
When I told Sarah what just happened on
Hey.
air, she got a nice kick out of it.
I'm
John,
listening.
I'm sorry. They are
No,
not-
you're fine.
Hey,
John and Sarah have known each other since they were in middle school. So they are very
Oh.
close friends. And it's not a big deal because Sarah has always been a part of Beyond the Airwaves since me and her got married, along with the cat.
Mhm.
And she's
you're
just.
chopping, Frodo.
Ugh. Does this sound a little bit better?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay. But yeah, she gets a kick out of laughter like that, and it's no harm, no foul because actually I think Sarah's kind of glad that LaShawn likes John because maybe
John, are they picking on you? Is he picking
They
on
are.
you?
I'm not
They are-
sure.
But yeah, so now I'm gonna start with Marvel first.
Are you through with the CDs, Shirley?
If you give me like 3 minutes, LaShawn, let me finish all the CDs for this week, and then we'll get right on it. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, CDs. What you mean CD?
Music,
Music?
the new music that comes
Yeah.
out this week.
We
What
do
music?
manga,
You see,
CDs, DVDs, new
Blu-rays.
movie releases, etc.
Blu-ray, yeah, we do a
Blu-rays,
bunch of new
DVDs,
releases.
and the
Yeah.
CDs.
Hey guys,
Well, I'm sorry, you
did
guys.
you all shut off your cameras or something, or is that me?
No,
Yes.
LaShawn,
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. Say it again.
Oh, I asked if seemed like everybody had shut off their camera feeds for a second. I'm gonna pop out for just about a minute. I think my internet needs to be reset.
okay, that's
Be
fine.
right
Okay.
back.
Yeah, that does happen. That does happen to him usually.
Oh, it
so-
does.
And
Mhm.
me.
Okay.
And Mike,
Me
yeah.
and Frodo.
But yeah, I was gonna say, can somebody, oh, see, Frodo, you made him leave. Um,
No, no, he's got a problem with his internet.
I'm just joking. But no, can somebody just re-explain about what Shirley explained? Because I'm still a little new. So
Okay.
when you talk about CDs and the anime music and okay,
Yeah,
explain what is that? What are you
Okay,
talking
well,
about?
what we do is we do all kinds of new releases. We start with video games, then we do the anime, then manga.
Okay, so the new releases you're talking about, is that for like a
This
new
week.
release
Yeah,
of the week?
yeah,
So
mhm.
what? Every week there's a new manga and
Yeah,
something
there's always a
that's
new.
released.
Yep.
Yeah, there's always a new list. There's always a new list of different,
That's
CDs,
coming out
manga.
for
Now
that week.
CDs.
Mhm.
What are you talking about? CDs.
Okay.
Albums.
Physical albums.
Physical albums. What kind of physical? What physical? Like
Like
music?
like ACDC, Creed,
ACDC's
those
Power
kind
Up
of
is a
things.
new album that just came out back in November. It's a
Mhm.
brand new album. Came out on CD.
Music.
vinyl.
You're talking about music.
Music,
Yeah.
yeah.
yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to make sure I'm
No,
understanding.
you're fine.
It's
You're
okay.
fine.
I was born in 8-track age, so
I was
Yeah,
born
I'm like, okay. I'm
in
like,
back and graduated up to CD cassette.
I'm like, damn, CDs. Do they still make CDs? That's why I was like,
yeah,
a
they
CD.
still do, but that probably won't be much longer because everybody's streaming everything
It's
now.
going
So.
out of style.
Mm.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Very
You're good.
John.
All right.
Okay, so Shirley, that's what you're doing is making the
CDs
CD.
right now, yes.
Right.
Okay.
And like I said, give me about 3 minutes. I should be able to finish this. So, here we go. Where
And then,
was I? I
and
was
then after that, you want to go over
to
the
the comics.
recommendation.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. I was on March 9th. So we got J.R. and Nicholas Craven with Hoop Dreams. Let's see. Various artists with Strictly for Traps and Trunks.
There it is.
Free Sea Murder
There
Mac
it is.
BG edition. We have Grim Moses with Brando's War Paint, and it looks like Marlon Brando. That's some good artwork. Let's see. On the 10th, we've got Utada Hikaru with One Last Kiss. A Lost Man with
Utada Hikaru?
Utada Hikaru.
She's the one that she's the
Go.
one that does the themes for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Let's see. A Lost Man with Baidi, R. Roxy Moore remix. Kush with Waken remixes. Karen with Solitude Ability. Everything was super normal. Adam Killa
What is
with
wrong
Adam
with this?
Gang. What now, Janet?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay. Enviado
Don't,
Vida.
don't
with
start
Between
answering
Chapters.
yourself.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I've
right.
done that plenty of times, Frodo.
I have too. Let's see.
All right, carry on.
Graham. Okay, this is for Thursday. Graham Lampkin with solos. Radwimps with 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 equals 10 years, 10 songs. Yes, that's the title. Mixed matches with In Memory. Colvin with Butterfly Effect Deluxe, Deluxe Edition. No, I got that one. Let's see. Project Blackbird with If This Is the End. Oh, here's a surprise. Gwen Stefani's got a new one. Slow Clap. Let's see. Selena Gomez has a new one. Revelacion. Let's see.
Is that slow clap a country album?
It sure looks that way judging by the cover.
Oh Jesus.
I've never. Has Gwen Stefani ever done country? I've only ever known her to do pop.
I know.
I know, but with her being engaged to Blake Sheldon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then we got Tom Grennan with Evering Road, not Evening Road, but Evering Road. Oh, here's a good one. Rob Zombie, The Lunar Injection Coolid Eclipse Conspiracy.
Yup. That's a new one.
Yep. David
I
Shea
need to
with
get that one too.
Yeah, David Shea with 1,000 Buddha Caves. LFT with Traum von Gabriel. Closer with Within One Stem. Valerie June with The Moon and Stars. Prescriptions for Dreamers. No, that's not. That's
that
one
hurts.
prescription I'll take because it doesn't require anything. Ronce with Malignant. Norman Westberg and Jacek Merzerkowitz with First Man in the Moon. Let's see. Nubian Twist with Freedom Fables. The Paper Kites with Roses. Bruno Pernadas with Private Reasons. Corey Hansen with Pale Horse Rider. I Hate God. Sorry, John, no offense. That's the name of the band. A History of Nomadic Behavior.
Really?
Yes.
Quick thing.
Uh-huh.
You should read the book of Psalms sometimes, because there are a bunch of Psalms in there that are basically saying, God, where the hell are you?
Pretty much.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Electric Jabala with El Hal and the Feeling. The Underground Youth with The Falling. Enforce with Kill Grid. Dead Poet Society. Looks like plus bracket. No, it's minus exclamation point minus. Let's see. Slope with Street Heat. Jean-Pierre Louveton with Sapiens Chapter 2 of 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chapter 3.
How do you spell
No,
it?
Louveton?
Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Sapiens, Chapter 23. Do e Machina.
Deus Ex Machina.
Thank you. See,
That's
he's our
actually
expert.
Latin.
When I can't pronounce it, he can do it.
He's good at what he
Sean,
does too,
hopefully none of
Lashawn.
your Sean. Hopefully none of your books have involved Deus Ex Machina endings.
I see a picture.
Oh, it finally came
Oh,
up.
that's good. It finally came on, Lashawn.
Yay!
There you go.
Finally.
There you go,
Alright.
John.
Okay, then we have Lake Street Dive with obviously, DJ Monks with DA's Oxidendum, The Crown with Royal Destroyer, Alley Crow Buckley with Moonlit and Devious, Perfume Genius with Immediately Remixes, Joshua Bassett with Joshua Bassett, Ches Kane, self-titled on that one too, Mariana's Rest with Fata Morgana, Lorenzo Wolf with Down Where the Valleys Are Low, Another Otherworld for Judy Sill. Then we have Miles Senko with
Okay.
Memories of Love, Central Sea with Wild West, Sunstorm with Afterlife, Orden Ogun with Final Days, the brand new Heavies with Shibuya 357 live in Tokyo 1992, Gwedra with Vexillology, DJ Blacklow with Uwami, Do Nothing with Glueland, Sultan and Shepherd with Something Everything, Pino Palladino and Blake Mills with Notes with Attachments, Malice with Karst Relict, Dan Riggins with Mr. Chill, nice cover, Minutia with Magical Thinking, Necropanther with In Depths We Sleep, G-Bag with Foreigners, Future Teens with Deliberately Alive, Vivian Leva and Riley Calcagno, self-titled, Malnese with Only Fragments Left, Faux Chatterton with Palais d'Argile.
How do you spell it?
Here, I'll copy it.
Okay.
If it
That's
will
probably
Oh no!
Palais
Now I just
d'Argile.
lost it.
what?
No, I lost the.
Was it?
No, I didn't lose that. I lost the link now because now I have to go all the way back to the beginning. But you know what? I'm gonna stop right there after this one because it's just there. It's in the Zoom chat.
Yeah, Palais d'Argile.
Thank you. See, like I said, when I don't know, he's there. Thank goodness.
You know what's
He
funny?
actually speaks real good French.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And if you, hey, Lashawn,
Uh,
if you ever want to, learn the phonetic alphabet, go to B button.
Yeah.
I
All
was
right.
gonna
You know what I'm
say,
gonna do is I'm
Frodo,
gonna stop right there because there's no time for me to try to go all the way back and find it again. So, and that's fine.
quick funny thing to you.
Okay,
Shannon,
Lashawn, your turn.
Okay, hold on.
Um,
Oh, I think John wanted to say something first. Go ahead, John.
well, that album title you put up,
Mm-hmm.
that actually means Argyle Palace.
Oh wow. Cool.
Argyle, I don't know if you know this, Argyle is actually a city in Scotland.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's where they made it. They're famous for their Argyle socks.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
That
Cool.
was originally, I'm pretty sure that was originally...
We got a neighbor on the other side of the block. Yeah, we got a neighbor that lives on the other side of the block. She's from Scotland by way of the island back east.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we can get to the comic books because like I said, I don't want to go try to search the whole thing again because you know how it is. All right. So let's see. How do you want to start this? Marvel or DC or what?
we can start with Marvel.
Okay. All right, because here's what I got. There's Black Panther, Panther's Prey Epic Collection. Now, here's the thing. You have to check your store because not all of these are going to be available, in your store. So check with your store before you do anything. All right?
Go ahead, Lashawn.
Okay, Shirley, do you have the list of all the books, or?
Well, what I've done is there's this one website called Fresh Comics that can do the list, but I have to go to DC separately because they didn't put that one in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm sorry, y'all. It might look like I'm just swapping pictures after picture.
That's
So,
fine. It's okay.
I'm trying to find the best one that I like.
That's fine.
Hey, show off the assets if you want.
You're so silly.
You
Okay,
worry about him, Lashawn.
okay. Let's start with Marvel, Shirley.
Okay.
So I'm going to give books that I definitely recommend people to check out. Um, let's see what comes out tomorrow.
I see
One
Children of the Atom.
Children of the Atom is a really is a big book that we got coming out. Already I know there are. I ordered like 5 copies of that book.
Hmm.
Um, and I got today. I got like calls from like 6 different customers who wants to come and get it tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, because I
Yes,
can tell right now there are 5 different covers for this thing already.
yes, yes.
Comic book is it that has the 30 covers you counted?
Vampirella's got 23 on one.
Oh my lord.
Vampirella.
Yeah.
Is that anything like Stripperella, or am I being tasteless?
No, you're not.
You're not.
You're not
Well,
being tasteless because I have to make a quick caveat. Some of
Vampirella just recently had her 50th anniversary as well.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Then.
They had a comic book series out now too.
Mhm. Yep.
some of the covers for Vampirella are really risque.
Yeah.
All the covers are really nice.
That's so true.
That
Yes.
says it lightly, but I was
Mhm.
trying to be
Was that
nice about it.
Sajo?
No.
Was that Sajo I just heard?
No.
He's
He's
not
not
on
in
the
here.
chat.
Mm-mm.
Not on the Zoom, I mean.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Who?
Yeah,
Is
I
there
would say,
another there's another person?
yeah, there's
but
another person.
He's serious, but he hangs out on Twitch.
In the Twitch
listening to
chat.
us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and what's his name?
Sajo, or actually his actual name is Safet, but he goes by Sajo.
Sajo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Another book that I definitely recommend. Non-stop Spider-Man #1.
Yes, I've seen this one. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Wow.
Hmm. Yes. Non-stop Spider-Man #1. I think it's going to be really, really good. Now I can't really tell you what it's about because that's one that I haven't really been researching. But
Uh-huh.
I'm like Shirley, I have looked at all the covers and they are beautiful.
Yes, they are. They are
Gorgeous.
gorgeous. But now going back real quick to the Children of the Atom one, there is one there's one cover that's been done by Jim Lee. It's like, oh crap, that's
Is
like
Jim
one of
Lee any
the
Jim
relation to
Lee
Stan Lee?
no, but Jim
Okay.
Lee is like one of the top notch comic book artists in the world.
Yes, he is. And I have been trying to contact him to do some work on my Beautiful Soldier book.
Mm.
And I end up getting in touch with a representative that's very close to him.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me because I was going to get Jim Lee to do a Beautiful Soldier cover.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will not believe the price they quoted me.
Oh boy, probably too
5,000?
much.
Okay. To just do a bust shot from
Mhm.
head to like maybe the breast area
Mhm.
of one character, and this is a sketch, not fully detailed. It's just just a sketch cover was
Mhm.
$800 for one character.
Ouch.
To
Ugh.
do a fully rendered cover, it was how much? $2,500 for one character. But I have 4 girls on my book
Ouch. That makes
on
it
my series.
$10,000. That'd be a problem right there.
Girl, to do a full rendered cover with all 4 of my girls was one cover $20,000 is how much I
Ouch.
paid.
Ooh.
When I tell you that man is paid, he is paid, honey.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well, Lashawn, there's an old saying: if you want
What-
something done right, you got to do it yourself.
You know what? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck that. I can draw this shit myself.
Yeah, but
So-
there's like a bunch of there's a bunch of covers for nonstop Spider-Man. So
It is. It is.
Has
Another.
is nonstop Spider-Man Peter Parker based or
Yeah.
Miles Morales based?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. We had two. We had actually 3 big Spider-Man releases, Shirley. This week,
Mhm.
didn't we? We had non-stop Spider-Man #1. And
Mhm.
then the main series, Amazing Spider-Man number 61, was a huge book this week as well because it revealed his new costume.
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did
if
see
you guys Google Spider-Man's new costume, it's not even red and blue no more. It's like yellow and ugh,
Uh huh. There
ugly
it
as
is.
hell.
I just found it, and there's three different covers on that one too.
hmm It's a key. It's a
Mhm.
very big book this week because it's a key book. It's the debut of his new costume,
Cool.
and the costume is designed by Kingpin.
Oh wow.
Yes,
That's to get interesting.
yes. So you guys definitely check that out in the stores. Another
Mhm.
big Spider-Man release was the third printing of Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man number 55.
Oh
that.
wow.
The cover is beautiful, you guys. Beautiful web. It's a web cover, like a spider web of the
Mhm.
silhouette of Spider-Man, a side profile of Spider-Man in blue.
Oh
Nice.
nice.
They
So
previously had the second printing was what color was the second one? Because one of them was red. No,
All right,
the first.
who was laughing at me?
I
Not
don't think
me.
anybody was laughing at you.
Was smiling at me though.
Hey,
Not me.
quick thing.
The
Uh, what was the Japanese for "That's a good question" in Roman letters?
Mm.
Could you put me that in the Zoom chat real quick if you can?
Something else I see here. There's a lot of Star Wars and a lot of having Princess Leia on it this week because it looks like there's four different covers on that one too.
Is she
yeah,
wearing
Star Wars
purple by
number
any
12.
chance?
Yeah, all of them have Princess Leia, and one of them looks like, and I've seen this before. It looks like a package for an action figure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, so
Is
Marvel.
is hey, are the Star Wars comic books um are the Star Wars comic books new comic books with Leia, or are they redesigned reissues of the original set that came out back in the 80s?
No, these are new. All these are new.
Okay, all right,
Okay,
just
go ahead.
curious.
Hey, go ahead, Lashawn.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as far as Marvel is concerned, just a quick recap. Non-stop Spider-Man #1, and uh, Children of the Atom were the two biggest releases that they had this week. They also had a Deadpool Nerdy 30 #1.
Yes, I just saw
Deadpool?
that. Yep, Deadpool.
Yes,
There
Oh
it is,
Deadpool
man,
Nerdy
30th
30 number one.
anniversary.
And there's two
Yes,
different ones. One is the Hawthorne cover, and one is the Rob Liefeld Deadpool 30th anniversary cover. Because yes, the
yep.
character is 30 years old.
30 years old. Debuted it in New Mutants.
Deadpool is that old? I thought he came out earlier
Yes.
than that.
Nope.
No, Deadpool debuted it in New Mutants number 98 in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
When did the movies come out?
Sometime
I
in the
think
20s,
maybe
2010s.
yeah, the
Yeah.
teens.
Oh, I see. I tried watching the first Deadpool movie. God, they did not delete his F bombs.
No, because
They
that's
did
the way the
not
character's
delete
supposed to be.
Deadpool's F bombs
Yeah,
Well,
why would they?
yeah.
on
it's not like
TV.
they're.
Yeah.
On
Did you
TV.
watch it on TV or did you watch your own copy?
I watched it on TV.
Which
Was it
channel?
like a premium cable channel?
I think it was TNT. I think,
Hmm.
but it was on rather late. So
That
That'll
could be
do.
it. Yeah, they can get away with it when it's like late at night and the kids are well asleep.
After
uh,
midnight, we gonna chug a lug and shout the F bomb.
But yeah, there are a lot of there are a lot of different variants. Like I see New Warriors Classic Volume One with a Bagley cover and a Young cover. So So it's like there's a whole lot of variants coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
And here's something one Thor and Loki Double Trouble. One, two, three, four, five different covers.
I swear that sounds almost like a gender bend of the Olsen twins when you think about it.
Yeah,
Thor
that's
and
true.
Loki, double trouble. Wait a minute. Now Loki makes the most stirs the most shit.
True.
So do you.
Oh,
Oh, ouch. All right, so let's see. Let's scroll down. All right, now here from Diamond Entertainment. We've got Red Sonja, and boy, she's got a lot of covers too. So numbers 2 and 3.
yeah. Dynamite didn't really have any big releases this week. Now last week now they did have a pretty big release. Red Sonja has so many spin-off titles,
Yeah.
and she had another one last week. Red Sonja versus Purgatory
Ah.
was the big release that a lot of people were waiting on. This
Okay.
week they didn't really have anything. Um, DC, the new releases for tomorrow. Only two books that I recommend are, of course, The Joker, number one. That is a huge book that's supposed to be coming out tomorrow, and I'm
Mhm.
so excited. I can't wait for people to see it. I kind of had like a little sneak peek and read it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Another big release for DC this week is Batman Urban Legend, number
Yeah,
one.
that's it. I see it right here.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, another big book was Wonder Woman number 770. It was the first appearance of I cannot pronounce this word, so
How
I'm
do you
sorry.
spell it, LaShawn?
Rototosk.
Looks like it's.
Redatoska.
Ratatosk.
Ratatosk. Okay.
Oh, I thought that was
Ratatosk
again,
is
sorry.
a squirrel that lives in the. Oh Lord, this is another hard word. Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
Yep, because I remember here I've heard that name in an anime. I think it
I
was
looked
Saint
up,
Sea of Sea of Gold is the one I think I heard that in.
You should have
Sean,
also heard it in the uh what is it called? The God,
Don't worry about it.
the Digimon games.
Oh,
Mm.
I don't. I'd have to check on that because I've never heard it anywhere in Digimon. But that's just me. I don't
I personally like the Shell Naked move, but that's me.
know.
I'll explain later.
That's fine.
There's still
Um,
trouble, John.
Image had a pretty big book this week. Who you guys?
Yeah.
Carmen number one. A woman who commits suicide is taken on a journey of discovery by a strange, quirky angel named Carmen.
Ah, there it is. I see the cover.
Hmm. So, and then another good book that I think people should check out: God of War, Fallen God, number one. I was a huge, and I still am a huge fan of Kratos.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, there it is. God of War, Fallen God, number 1.
yes, I love him to death. I have all the games. I'm a very, very big God of War
Hmm. And here,
gamer.
yeah, and here's that one I mentioned earlier back in the manga, the Final Fantasy 15 official works.
What?
Yeah, there's that game Final Fantasy. They have Final Fantasy 15. Dark Horse Comics has put out a hardcover book of probably like official works, like probably either the comics or the
Oh
art.
yeah, yeah. A lot of the artwork from the game.
Hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh wow! Now I know you probably don't get this one. The Legend of Korra: The Art of the Animated Series, Book 1, Air. It's like, whoa, that is some serious artwork.
Did y'all hear that Avatar is coming back?
Yeah, I think what they're doing is they're making it. I think they're making it animated again because the
I
live
hope
action has not
so.
been working out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure M Night Shyamalan. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't think M Night Shyamalan's good at much besides twisted suspense thrillers.
Right, but what happened was
Oh wait,
the original, yeah, the
I'm
original
talking
create.
about
Oh, go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
ta- no, I was talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
M
what
Night
we're talking
Shyamalan
about.
made a movie
Yeah,
out of that.
yeah, but I think what happened was the original creators were, I think, were working on a live action version, but due to creative differences, they left.
Yeah, no.
So I
You
think
were
it is
talking
coming
about
back. I
oh.
think it is coming back, but it may be coming back animated. It may not be coming back live
Okay,
action
you were
like.
Um,
talking about
in that case,
that movie back in the day that we don't speak of no more.
yeah.
Yeah. Although I will admit to this. I went to the midnight showing.
Girl, are you
Oh,
serious?
Yes.
Are
did you
you serious?
Yes, I did.
did you play
Shirley.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 with it?
Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to say this, and please don't be mad at me when I say this, but that movie was, and I shouldn't say this with because I got a bunch of white people staring at me on the phone,
Oh,
but
don't.
It's okay.
You're
but
fine.
it was very whitewashed, and I did not
Mm,
like that.
You're right.
I,
It
They
here's
was.
the
changed
You're
thing.
right.
so many characters. They changed them. I was so disappointed with that movie.
Oh, you're right. Because
How
go ahead,
many
Frodo.
how many people agree with you is the question, because
Okay,
it's
let's
true.
see who all agrees with me.
I have never
Sure.
seen that.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. The way they had the trailer and all, it was impressive. But I wasn't too thrilled about how everybody looked. It's like they
Yeah.
even had Jasper Cullen, as in Jackson Rathbone, in that movie as
Yes, they
Sokka.
did.
Hmm.
Yes. I was like, wait a minute. That's not how he looks.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean,
It
some
was it
something.
was a bad movie, and if you want a real good review of it, there's a man named Doug Walker, who the nostalgia critic, who did a review
Mm-hmm.
of it, and
Hated it.
he shredded it.
Hmm.
I bet he
Yeah.
did.
I'll tell
And
you
a
this.
lot of people complained for the fact that the characters who had darker skin tones were changed like Hollywood normally change them
Hmm.
to to white characters, and it was a lot of people were so devastated by that.
Oh
it
yeah.
and it's honestly, I'm gonna say this not to be mean or anything, but Hollywood's penchant for doing just that does get on my nerves. But that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, because I'll tell you this. I don't think anything could have gotten worse from Avatar except Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh my
Yeah, I,
God! Oh, don't even get me started on
I
that,
will tell
Shirley.
you this right now. I only watched that commercial for 30 seconds. I am not even a Dragon
Girl,
Ball fan. And I said,
when,
this. I don't think even I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, and the Dragon Ball fans are not going to like this.
Oh,
no,
I
they
was
didn't like
pissed at
that.
that movie.
I don't know about you guys, but to me, having M Night Shyamalan direct the Avatar movie would have about been like having somebody like Tim Burton direct a live action adaptation of the Dragon Ball.
Mm.
No, I think Tim Burton would have done a better job. No, I got better way of putting it to you, John. Having Tim Burton direct uh um an internal version of My Little Pony.
Oh, God, hell no.
Yeah, that I can see.
Hell no.
Well, John, if you remember at the time, he felt like there was nothing wrong with his movie. He felt that his Avatar movie was the perfect depiction of the original work. He saw
No.
nothing
Sean,
wrong with
yeah.
what they did.
No.
LaShawn,
So
there's
what do
something
you
I
think
need
of
to
that
tell you.
idea though?
Well, LaShawn, Frodo, there's something I need to tell you. M. Night Shyamalan has a very high opinion of himself. He's
Oh
No,
fond
yes.
I
of
know.
the lady in the water.
Oh yes. I remember that one.
If you look at the actual plot synopsis, it is very self-serving to the director. And
Maybe that's why I don't watch his movies.
I haven't watched a movie of his since Lady in the Water
I
because
haven't watched one since Sixth Sense. The
I
little
have to
boy who could
admit,
see dead
I
people.
did I did see signs, but only because I'm a sucker for alien movies, but
I got something I got to tell the. Sorry, I got to tell this to all the Nick fans, and I hope that includes you, LaShawn.
Okay.
The
Excuse
Sixth
me.
Sense. The Sixth Sense was actually based off an old episode of the Nickelodeon show Are You Afraid of the Dark, called The Tale of the Dream Girl.
You
Oh,
lying? Are you
true.
serious?
I did not know that.
M. Night Shyamalan, or whoever wrote the screenplay for The Sixth Sense, The Tale of the Dream Girl is about a teenage boy who finds himself ignored by everybody except his sister, who starts having dreams about a beautiful girl beckoning him to come with her. He recognizes the girl, but he doesn't know her. Then his sister reveals that she's a ghost.
Hmm.
So he finds her grave to try to do whatever he can to put her to rest.
Mm-hmm.
They find it at night, and the sister starts crying. And he starts wondering how she died. And she starts telling him, "You remember. You were there." And then
That's what happened in the movie.
she reveals that, in fact, he's her boyfriend who died in a car accident with her.
You know what? I'm gonna see if that's on YouTube.
You may be hard pressed to find it. Viacom's been pissy with lawsuits, but
Mm.
you might be
Wait
able
a
to
minute.
find it
I have
on
Paramount
video.
Plus.
That
Maybe
will
I can
probably
find it.
See if you can find it, Shirley, because I want to
Okay.
try to. I want to watch it because that man made it seem like his movie was so original.
Hmm.
And
it's
I
not.
got a I got
We
a
about
question
through.
for Janet. Janet, are you kind of? How do you feel about characters being like like? And it's not even like a white or black or Asian thing. I'm talking any character that's based off an established work. Like for example, another thing that I didn't like, the new Batwoman on CW show.
Yeah.
Don't make her black because that's not how she is in the comics.
I
Actually,
don't
there
mind
is. I checked. There is a black. Let
I've
me tell you again.
never,
Black
Shirley.
Batwoman.
All
You
right.
gotta prove
Can
it
I
to
Thank you,
me,
answer
Michelle.
girl.
Lashana, please? Can
Yeah.
I answer Lashawn, please?
Hmm.
I don't mind that as long as they stick to the spirit of the original.
My
know,
thing with regards to that
I'm
is
not.
Okay.
sorry.
Go ahead, Frodo. I can wait.
My question is Star uh Starfire.
Oh, I didn't like that either. I was not a fan. That's why I have not watched Titans because I was not a fan. Even though in the comics, Starfire is what, an alien?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we don't know what color the bitch is.
Your
However,
phone is glitching there, Lashawn.
oh
Uh,
sorry, I
Okay.
said however we don't know what color she is,
Mhm.
but I don't want her. I don't want them to like what kind of like, even though Janet, I want you to go back to finish what you were saying, but I know you say they as long as they keep the essence of the character, but the essence of the character is who they are. You
Mhm.
know, as a character. Like for example, if Beautiful Soldiers ever got picked up for a TV show, a animation, or a movie, I'm telling you guys, I don't want them to change the race of my girls. I got one black girl,
Mhm.
one white girl, one Asian girl, and one Native American. Native
Yeah.
American.
Mhm.
I
I'll
made
give you
sure
an
I checked
example.
all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you an example of not wanting to change the characters. There was talk of, I'm using your favorite show right now, Shirley. There was a talk of making a reboot of the TV series Manimal. And Shirley said she was up for that. But if they don't get an Englishman to play the lead character, no way.
No
Because
way.
if you get somebody other than an Englishman to play the lead character in Manimal, it changes the whole
It
concept
ruins
of this thing.
everything. And I
Uh huh.
remember Will
So
Ferrell. God, I hate that guy. Will
I
Ferrell.
do agree.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry.
I do agree with you. Keep the essence,
Yeah. See,
the
now,
spirit of you
yeah.
say.
Now here's something I knew
Okay,
from a
go
few.
ahead. Now I'm through.
Okay, now here's something I knew a few years ago. I can't remember which company did this, but there was a comic book reboot of my one of my favorite cartoons of all time, Mask. Now in the original cartoon, Matt Tracker, the leader of the team, he was white. Here in the comic book, they made him black. Now, very important thing, I didn't mind that change. Okay, but one thing that turned me off right away, they made him a juvenile delinquent. That threw me off. I said, you're gonna do that? I ain't getting it. Because
You
like
know
that is
what?
Well,
so
was he not?
stereotypical.
Was he not like that
Oh,
in the original work?
No, in the original TV in the original cartoon, Matt Trekker was a philanthropist.
Oh, well, damn, they went all the way left field, didn't they?
Yeah, because they turned. I mean, I did not mind Matt being black. Okay, what I did mind was the stereotypical making him a juvenile delinquent.
Ugh.
That turned me off.
Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not, like I told y'all when I was on the episode that we did a
Hmm.
few months ago. I'm not a fan of characters changing whole races. I'm not.
Me neither.
And I feel like this, like, lately, because we talked about it before,
Hmm.
um, as the world has gotten older, people have become more wanting to see diverse characters.
Right.
I get it. I'm behind it. I'm one of the ones who want to see more people that look like me too.
Hmm.
However, don't give me a character just to make me shut up.
Hmm.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't y'all feel sometimes they make these characters different, diverse, or they put more women in a show to just for the hype of it,
Yeah.
not because it's genuinely something
Better.
that they want to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing with my opinion. You, if you are going to change something like that about a character, you better damn well be sure that it does more than just make changes on the skin level. Because if you're going to change the entire identity of a character,
Mm-hmm.
it better be a damn good change and not one that will piss
Sup,
off true
super,
fans.
one
Hmm.
that's one that's not superfluous.
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 Yeah, one that's not changing for the sake of changing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Something that is changing for positives. So let's take an example, just a random example, okay? Let's just throw this idea out there. If they were to change Deadpool to an African American,
I
okay,
will be pissed.
okay,
Let him finish, Lashawn.
Hmm.
what
Okay.
else has changed about him? Is it just his color?
Yeah.
Or did you do something else to make the color change more interesting?
Hmm.
And I agree with you, LaShawn. I would be pissed too if they changed Deadpool to a black man, but I would give it its fair chance to see what they did with the change.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he could, if Deadpool were black, let's say, he could probably
Can I
be
say something real
black.
quick?
You know.
I'm going to bow out of here because I'm getting tired and my dogs want their lap time with
Okay,
me.
that's fine. It's okay. No problem.
Yeah, LaShawn, I have two dogs that love their lap time morning and evening. And I need to go relieve
Oh,
my dad's lap too. So,
okay. Well, it was nice talking with
well,
you again.
hey, hope you come back next week, LaShawn, with more new releases.
I will.
Yeah, like
Awesome.
I said, changing for the sake of changing
Good night.
is disingenuous to the characters, in my
Bye.
view.
Exactly.
Ta-ra for now, everybody.
All right,
Bye,
later.
Janet.
LaShawn, I'll see
Bye,
you
Janet.
next week. The rest of you, I'll see tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
Jen.
Bye.
But
Um,
yeah, I'm strongly of the opinion that okay, if you want to be more inclusive, fine, but you better damn well be sure that either you're changing more than just coloration or gender of a character.
Yeah.
You better be changing a shit ton of that character. So, using my example of an African American Deadpool as an example, okay?
Uh-huh.
If you're going to change the character of Deadpool in such a drastic way, there better be some good reasons in
Mhm.
his backstory that those changes have been made.
Right.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
agree.
think?
I
What do
agree
you
with
think?
that. I agree. I agree with you.
So it's not just, oh, change just for the sake of being changed.
Yeah. Because one thing that really disappointed me a few years ago, there was a show. I remember the original Ironside with Raymond Burr, right?
Hmm.
Then they had a 2013 remake with Blair Underwood playing Ironside. It only lasted 9 episodes.
That's it?
Yep.
Blair Underside female?
No, Blair Underwood male.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
wait.
he was a black guy who played Ironside, and I felt like, are they doing this just to satisfy people? Come on, give them a little bit of substance here.
my thought is, I don't know how many share this opinion. My thought is, if you want to be inclusive in that regard, what you gotta do is invent a new character. Don't change the
Exactly.
race of one who already exists. Invent one who's the race you want it to be.
Well,
I agree.
I like that. Let's take it another step further, and I'm gonna use
Uh-huh.
another comic book hero that has multiple incarnations and use it as an example. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You've got your normal Peter Parker, you've got Peter Porker,
hmm
you've got Miles Morales,
You got Gwen.
Yeah.
you got Gwen. You've got all these different versions of the character. Yes, they're still Spider men
Frodo.
and women.
That is the perfect example. I love how you just brought that up.
Okay.
That's an example of me being okay with a black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like I was saying, it's not that they're rehashes of Peter Parker.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Okay, each character has its own uniqueness. Miles Morales, for example, gets his friends involved into his Spider-Man activities,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Peter Parker is like, nope,
He's a lone wolf.
He's
exactly.
solo.
Spider.
Gwen is not just a female take on Peter Parker,
Right.
it's a completely different character that has similar power set to Peter Parker.
Could it be said that it's kind of like a Spider Verse analog to the Green Lantern Corps?
Yeah. That can be the.
Oh,
That's a good way
okay.
to look at it.
That's a
Like I
nice way
said,
to
I
think
have a
about it.
I have a problem. I don't have a problem with diversity.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with diversity for diversity's sake without expanding on the ideas.
Right.
Taking the dead African American Deadpool, okay, as another theoretical example. It better not just be, oh, Deadpool's African American now. Retconned,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
It better have a reason, okay? Have some kind of trauma in his past. More than just cancer that he's living through. Something new, something tangible. Um, One option, and I'm sorry to bring up current events, but this would make sense. Okay, let's take the trial happening up in Minnesota right now
Yeah.
over
What's happening in Minnesota?
Derek
The
Uh,
George
Chauvin
Floyd
trial over the death of
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh wait, y'all gonna have to give me a little. Okay, what now?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Back, I think it was on Memorial Day last year.
Mhm.
George Floyd was held by his by Derek Chauvin's knee on his neck for
Oh,
about
okay,
8 minutes. Yeah,
yes,
you remember
George
that now.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
So,
They're having the trial this week right now, and
Mhm.
okay, and who's all on trial? The
Derek
cop
Derek
that was
Chauvin,
Chauvin.
the former
Yeah.
officer who was responsible for it.
Got you. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I didn't know who. I didn't know his name. That's why I was like, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's fine.
but let's take this to a logical step, okay? So the African American Deadpool is someone, let's say, who was a victim of police brutality, was on the brink of death because of something happening regarding a police activity. I don't know what. So he's taken to this top secret uh, military organization which repairs his body and gives him the powers similar to Deadpool or
Mhm.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know, that would make sense because then you'd have um you'd
A
have
purpose.
a purpose behind the character besides for it's a black African American Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it actually has a meaning behind it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying, LaShawn?
Yes, I get exactly what you're saying,
Yeah, because
and that's
what?
kind of like how I feel about characters like that are whose races that are all changed, and that's going back to the Avatar movie.
Mm-hmm.
They
Hmm.
changed these characters' races,
For
but
no reason.
for no
Mhm.
reason. For
Yeah.
no
Exactly.
reason.
And I'll tell you this: in the Marvel Comics universe, they're I feel like they're doing a good job. You know, I mean, for example, Captain America being black, I think he's gone back to being Falcon, if I'm right. Am I
Wait,
right?
they never showed him yet, though.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did they? They
I don't,
never showed him.
well, I don't know, but there's that new show Falcon and Winter Soldier coming. And of course, Falcon's got Captain America's shield. So,
Yes, but the show hasn't aired yet, right?
right.
Right.
It's not until the 19th. So.
But
Okay.
here's an example of a good way to do it because it's not a retcon.
Hmm.
Steve Rogers is still considered the first and main Captain America.
Right.
It's just that Falcon takes up
Mantle.
the mantle after Steve Rogers does his time travel shenanigans.
Hmm. Right.
Mhm.
Time travel shenanigans. Sounds like something you write about in a fan fiction.
Hmm.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
Oh yeah.
That's one way to do it properly. Another way to do it properly is the way I described. Give it a good reason.
Hmm.
Not this, oh, that girl's blacked out.
Right.
Kiss my ass.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh. Am I wrong to feel that way, you guys?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
If
We
I'm
can-
smirking, I apologize. You're making me think of the opening to the '60s Batman that included
God, yeah.
the Batgirl stills.
Hmm.
And I liked I just liked how one of the onomatopoeias for her, in this case, kicking a guy, was bong.
Yep, exactly. But but I feel like here's my deal. I think towards the end of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, they had an episode where they had a a I'll basically say it, a same sex couple. But here's the thing.
On My
It
Little
was
Pony.
yes,
Yep.
but it was so, let's say, it wasn't so overtly shown that way. There was just made a big deal by the announcement. If they hadn't
And
said anything, it probably wouldn't have even been a big deal. But since they announced it, it turned into a big deal. Sometimes I wish they didn't announce it so that
Me
way,
too.
because it's like, why make it? I mean, it's okay. I
Did
get that they're a
did
same-sex
people have
couple,
a
but
problem with it?
yeah, people still
They
do.
did.
Yeah,
Why?
because
They
the problem was the company announced it. I wish they hadn't.
What they said that the two ponies were the same sex,
Correct.
yeah.
and
and
who
people.
and this is an exact example of what I'm talking about. This is um this is an example of diversity for diversity's sake, not for good reason.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of like here's an example, Lashawn. You know how? Do you like Harry Potter?
I love Harry Potter.
You know how? I think it was back in. I think it was back in the late aughts of this century. J.K. Rowling came out with Dumbledore coming out of the closet.
Yes.
If you read her original rationale was that's why he liked Grindelwald. He was gay and he was hot for him. But if you actually reread the seventh book, you don't need that to explain that story arc.
Hmm.
And the thing of it is, it becomes a publicity stunt or
Right.
a diversity based publicity stunt.
Hmm.
And I just
Mm.
think, don't make him don't make him gay if the story doesn't need it. It's kind of like when they remade Beauty and the Beast and made LeFou gay. It's not obvious really at all from the movie,
Hmm.
and it's not necessary to advance the story,
Right.
but they announced it,
So
Yeah.
and
basically, John, what you're saying is just make it natural.
Yeah. There's.
Exactly.
Don't make
Yeah.
it a spectacle.
Make
Yeah.
it natural
Exactly. Bingo.
or make it something new.
Hmm.
yeah,
Something that isn't, you know, you don't need to be retconning everything. That's one thing that pisses me the fuck off right there. Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna retcon this. What you remember in the past isn't what it is. Fuck you. Your past is a lie.
Hmm.
Fuck you.
And look what's
That's what I
and
gotta say of that.
look at what's happening now with Pepe Le Pew.
What's
That
yeah.
going on with that? Now
Oh,
hold on,
this
y'all
is
be knowing
okay. Let me
everything.
explain this one. So Pepe Le Pew is being basically taken out of Looney Tunes because he is, how they put it, he is a view of rape culture.
Hmm.
While
What?
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
while yes, I understand the view of that.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Now here's the funny thing. Some people are calling it cancel culture, but this was Warner Brothers' own decision.
Just
Yeah, kind of
like
like what happened with Dr. Seuss.
Right.
exactly. I mean,
Uh, Peppy the
here's the
Pew,
thing.
Peppy the Pew, basically, oh, you know what? He does.
Yeah, he
Well, the only
does.
reason she runs from him is because he smells literally like a skunk.
No, she just has, when she accidentally gets her back end painted by
Uh
mistake.
huh.
That's where the attraction comes in. He thinks she's a skunk.
Yep.
I
I
tell you,
cannot
skunks are.
believe that they're gonna take Peppy the Pew out of Looney Tunes,
Well,
Lord.
I'm gonna play devil's
I
advocate because a friend of mine, James Henry Ward over at Total Tuners, he posted the same thing. I said, you know, for all of us who grew up with Pepe Le Pew, we would find it okay. But we have to think about what's going on
But you know what,
today
Shirley? If
too.
you watch it today, I'm not gonna lie, girl. It is cringy. It is.
Exactly,
It
exactly.
really
It's
is. It's
cringy.
cringy, and
Right,
that's
and
what
I
I
mean,
think they're
if
trying to
my
do.
right, if my 10-year-old niece were seeing this for the first time, I would explain to her like, "Hey, this was great back then. It wouldn't be okay today." As
No.
and I feel like Warner Brothers has made the right decision because, but the problem is, there are people that are calling it cancel culture. It's like, wait a minute, this was Warner Brothers' decision. Now, this was just came out a couple days ago, but they had actually made the decision last year.
Let me ask you guys
I
something.
gotta
Also,
Let me ask y'all
also
something. So
with
when did
regard,
it become a problem? When did it garner attention?
well, another one would be with regards to the Dr. Seuss books.
Mm-hmm.
They're six very unknown books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and people don't know about them
Right.
because, well, they're not very common books.
Right.
But here's the thing. For example, one of the books is So I Saw It on Mulberry
and
Street.
to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street.
Yep. And there is a line in that book that I can understand
Concern.
their logic would be a best way to say it. Okay? The line in the book is this. Um the Chinaman running down the street with his sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I
What?
thought it was a Chinese boy eating food with sticks.
Yeah.
It,
Raw
it actually
noodles.
says Chinaman.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah,
So,
but I can see why the companies themselves are making the decision. They're not being forced into this decision. That's where the
Yeah.
people are making the mistake of calling it cancel culture. They're not being forced here. They're making this decision themselves.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I
Uh,
suppose then they need to start comparing it to the mass recall of the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now wait a minute. Now y'all telling me some hope. Now what's going on with the Little Mermaid?
All right.
Back in the day, original copies of the actual VHS tape of The Little Mermaid, if you look in the background at the castle, it's got a penis on it.
It wasn't even that, Frodo. Uh, Lashawn, I don't know what you'll think of this, but the story goes that one of the animators in the movie found out he was being fired, so he decided to put an inappropriate Easter egg into the wedding scene near the end, near the climax.
Yeah,
And
Oh, I
there was
have
that
it
too.
came out on video, and Disney found out about it. They had a mass recall of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just pulled it up, John, and the exact line is,
A
and I'm gonna
Chinaman who
quote
eats
this.
with sticks.
Yep, a Chinaman that who eats with sticks.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this book when I was a kid, and it is there. So it's not cancel culture because it's like they're making the choice because the world.
Has changed.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like one of my all time favorite episodes of any cartoon is the Mask episode Assault on Liberty. It was in 1985. Now, it's still my favorite episode. It could never air today for several reasons. Number one, there's a threat against the Statue of Liberty. Problem one. Problem two. The world you got the enemy Venom at the top of the World Trade Center towers, which of course the episode aired 1985. Less than 16 years later, both towers came down. So that would make it uncomfortable, which I can understand. I have no problem with that because they're still sensitive people, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make fun of them because they have a right to say I don't feel comfortable, and that's fine. It's just that and another thing, Venom actually threatens to blow up the Statue of Liberty. That never ever fly today. So
Nope.
never. So
And I'm just saying,
I look at things in the past as like they were okay back then, but I can tell why they don't want them now.
and it's not like it's being forced upon these businesses.
Hmm.
This is the businesses themselves making a strategic decision due to the changes of this world. That
And for some sensitivity.
Yep. I mean, let me put it this way. Why do you think I have my limitations on words on this show?
Hmm.
It's because I am sensitive to what everybody else wants, not
Right.
just what I want. It
Hmm.
may be my show, my baby, but I want it to be inclusive to everyone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shirley,
Hmm.
Ash, Mike, B Button,
Uh,
LaShawn,
Mm-hmm.
guess what time it is?
It's almost 10
10
o'clock. We've been
o'clock.
almost 2
o'clock.
hours.
Hey,
We've
Frodo,
almost been on for two
so I got
hours.
something I gotta show you.
Jeez.
Yep. And it's my turn to
Nice
upload
voice.
tonight.
This has been a really interesting conversation,
Yes, it
and if this is
has.
how the
thoroughly
conversations are
enjoyed
gonna
it.
go, I love it.
thoroughly enjoyed
Mhm.
it. I so enjoyed talking to
I
you
agree
guys.
because
You
it's
ought to join
something.
us for game night.
Yeah, seriously.
Among Us, Shell Shocked, Cards Against Humanity,
Hmm.
Ad Libs.
And I'll tell you this: when we're not doing Twitch, we can go all naughty on the Mad Libs and the Cards Against Humanity.
Boy.
But the only thing we have to be cautious of is on on Twitch we have to be very cautious of certain words.
Hmm. Because now a lot of people are actually using Twitch, and they want to make sure there's no sexual innuendo references, or which is fine. I can understand that. That's not a problem.
Hmm.
So
Well, I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and um, so is this going to be a segment that we do every Tuesday? Should I be
yeah,
expecting to talk to you guys next Tuesday as well?
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
You are
You
more than
bet.
welcome.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm ready. I'm gonna have some more good conversations for us on Tuesday.
All right, cool. Because
You
let
and SpongeBob got something in common.
all right. Well, anyway,
Shirley,
yes,
you gonna? I'm sorry. I know this ain't got nothing to do with the show. What we talking about? But
that's fine.
so so you gonna handle the store tomorrow?
Yes, I'm going to handle the store tomorrow. And by the way, if you want to know, her store is called Comics and Geeks of Beverage Lounge. It's over at 1264 Perry Hill Road here in Montgomery. For anybody in Montgomery who's actually watching this, and in the River Region too, because it's a nice store. It's growing. It's just,
Yes,
and
it
now
is.
with the sun coming out, people are getting out. More people are going to the store. We love to see you out there. We got new releases every week. We got back issues. I even found all 6 parts of Superman, Superboy's Losing It miniseries from 1996. It's like, oh crap, that's cool.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the 10-second ending. So give me just a second. Yeah. All right. So anyway, plan for tomorrow. Plan for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, of course, is Warzone Wednesday. Thursday we have our night off. Friday we're doing Shell Shock Live, and I can't wait for all of us to make idiots of ourselves when we do.
Hey now.
Well, you can play. The rest of us have trouble with it. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay cool. Just stay something. Just as long as you're not doing anything stupid.
All right,
So,
I'm out, guys.
all right. Have a great
Well,
night.
no.
We'll see you
Right.
tomorrow for Warzone
Good night,
Wednesday.
everyone.
Night, y'all.
Oh,